They save the best till last, but this is nonetheless a fabulous race in prospect. The meeting record 155.16 by Pamela Jalimo back in 2008, 13 years ago. Noélie Yarigo is the pacemaker. She's been asked to go out in 58 seconds exactly. Only 10th in a Rovereto a few days ago. The athlete from Benin. She is a 159 performer in her own right. Keely Hodgkinson, what an astonishing season the UK champion has had. Tokyo Olympic silver medalist, the European indoor champion back in March in Tarun. Halimah Nakaayi, the reigning world champion from Uganda, a semi-finalist in Tokyo. She was 6th in the Prefontaine meeting in 1:58. That was such a quick race in the wake of, I think, Mo. Kate Grace, what a season she's had. Well, she was 7th at the US Olympic trials, didn't make their team, but has had a fabulous season. One personal best after another since those races in Eugene. Natoya Goule, 8th in Tokyo, the Jamaican. She was 6th in Doha a couple of years back at the World Championships, and most recently 3rd in Eugene in 1:57.71. She's a good athlete, consistent is Goule. Habitam Alemu, 6th in Tokyo, her first race since Tokyo. She set her personal best in that Olympic final. Jemma Reekie, 4th in Tokyo, so close to a medal. Only 8th in Prix. She looks a little tired there, but ran a 1500 Lausanne last week. Pretty useful 4:04. Is she back to full power? Moraa of Kenya, semi-finalist in Tokyo. Winner in Rovereto just 4 days ago in just outside 2 minutes. And Lovisa Lindh of Sweden didn't run in Tokyo, but won the Swedish title last weekend. Somewhat bizarrely, the Swedes have their championships very, very late summer. Keely Hodgkinson probably starts here as favourite. She has had a mighty season. 1:55.88 her winning time, for that silver medal in Tokyo, back on the 3rd of August. Here we are, a full month later. Has she still got the power in those young legs? Just 19. So 58 for a Yarigo on the outside is the time requested. It's a good, sensible, quick but not silly fast time. World best, that's a fabulous 1:55.04 by Mo at the Prefontaine meeting a couple of weeks ago, 13 days ago. Certainly Hodgkinson is going with the pace here. Yarigo comes across from the outside. Hodgkinson positioned perfectly on the shoulder of Goule, the Jamaican in 2nd place. Reekie on the inside at the moment. They do look up for this. They're going with the tempo.
Yes, they are. Hodgkinson looks very, very much in the mood. But Goule, that diminutive figure, who was playing second fiddle to Caster Semenya, remember, a couple of years ago, but is such a brilliant, consistent performer. He's just tucked in there behind Yarigo. And let's look at the clock at the bell. Well, it didn't stop. 56.99. Well, quicker.
It's a good bit quicker than was requested. Yarigo, though, I feel, has done a good job. The whole pack have gone with her. Look, you could throw a blanket over them, couldn't you? Reekie on the inside. Still Natoya Goule in 2nd place. Hodgkinson in 4th there, as Yarigo, the pacemaker, swings wide. And Reekie down the inside hasn't quite got the room to sneak through. Goule likes to run strongly, though, from the front. She's quite an aggressive racer. As Nakaayi in 2nd place, or is it Moraa in 2nd place? It is Moraa, yes, with 200 to run on the outside. Hodgkinson, though, has found a space to come through inside her on the shoulder of Goule as they come off the final bend. Goule with that headward, backward lean of the head into the straight lead. She is strong. Can the Britons get it? Reekie on the inside in her slipstream. Hodgkinson down the outside. But Natoya Goule staying clear at the moment. Hodgkinson trying desperately to get back to her. The pair of them draw clear, but Goule takes it by half a metre. 1:58.09. What a gutsy run from the Jamaican. Brilliant running. Took it to them, ran the shortest line. The rest of them had to come wide, and they couldn't get there. And actually, I'll bet you, if you measured the extra distance that Keely Hodgkinson ran around that final bend, it was probably more than her losing margin behind the Jamaican Natoya Goule. Just outside 1:58, the winning time. That was a performance full of character. It really was a great run from the 30-year-old, using all her experience and racing nous to keep the youngsters at bay.
Well, Goule giving away 11 years to Hodgkinson in 2nd place. 30 years old now, Goule, but you rightly say, all that experience in the bank came to the fore, hugged the inside line, forced Hodgkinson and then Reekie out wide. And in the end, what the winning margin at 700ths of a second was quite significant, but it was lights out. And you can just see here in the final few hundred meters, Hodgkinson starts to really show the strain. Not yet, but just as the final 50 meters arrives, Reekie looking actually of the two a little bit more relaxed. And we see here Goule maintaining that line, Hodgkinson working really hard, and now the pain starts to hit and the lactic kicks in. But a really good race, a thrilling race. By the way, Moraa faded badly. She was still in contention, wasn't she, with, what, 250 to go, but she's faded. Kate Grace also well down the field. But Natoya Goule showing the youngsters, Keely Hodgkinson, how it should be done. Don't write me off just yet, says the 30-year-old.
1:58.09 for Goule ahead of the British pairing. Hodgkinson and Reekie both on 1:58 as well. And the entire field there under 2 minutes. That's a rarity as well. Good pacemaking led to that. It's one of the bigger wins of Natoya Goule's career to defeat some really stellar athletes. Jemma Reekie, Keely Hodgkinson, Alemu, Kate Grace, remember, 1:57 several times this summer.